Hi, my name is Matt Larson. We're in the KLANG booth at InfoComm 2017. Want to show you a really cool new product. This is the KLANG Fabrik. As you'll notice, it has dual power supply for redundancy. It has ADAT in and out, Dante in and out, and Maddie in and out. This is a personal mixer. This box here will give me 8 stereo pairs, so I can have 8 musicians on here. In addition, I can add 2 additional KLANG Quella units to get me an additional 8 other musicians onto the system. Let's go take a look at the system. I can use an iPad or an Android device to actually remotely control it, or a laptop. So here is my inputs coming into here, and this is me doing multiple mixes for multiple musicians, and I can just pick any musician that I actually want to control. If I wanted to, I can come over to my faders here and control any channel. So if I want to grab an input channel, I could turn that all the way up. If I go all the way up and she wants a little bit more, simply by hitting the plus sign, it just turns everybody else down. I can mute any channel or solo any channel. I can also go into my config button mode here, and this will allow me to actually get in to where I can actually label channels. So if I wanted to go to my kick drum, I could change this to guitar. It will automatically give me predetermined names, or I could change it any color I want to. In addition, you'll notice here my overhead left and right, I made it a stereo pair. If I undid the loops, now they're 2 individual channels. If I maybe go to, say, my keyboard player's mix, and let's act like the hi-hat is basically a click channel, I could just hit this off button, so now you don't see that. So when I now go to the faders, that channel is gone because the keyboard player doesn't need the click. Okay, now let's go ahead and go back to my channels here, and I'm going to go ahead and I can adjust anything that I want. I can mute anything I want, and I get through all my channels. Now what's slick about the system is I can listen into mono, stereo, or I can go into 3D mode. When I go into 3D mode, this is what's actually happening. So let me show you what stereo looks like. This is me panning my instruments in a stereo mode. If I go to 3D, I can take any instrument that I want and put it anywhere around my head, and I can also vertically bring it up or down. So I could bring any instrument up in the air or down in the instrument or behind me if I wanted to. In addition, this has motion detection. So if I had the motion detection going, and when I hit i3D, let's say my drummer's behind me, so I could just go look at my drums only. I could take all my drums and put my drums behind me. I could even raise him up in the air a bit because he's on a 3-foot riser here. That's pretty slick. In addition, I can then come back over here, and any of the instruments that are in the outer circle, I have a motion detection device that would allow me. So right now my drummer's behind me. As I turn around to look at the drummer, now I would be hearing the drums in front of me. So this gives me complete 3D imaging of my audio, which is fantastic because it allows me to actually have better clarity, because I can put instruments in different parts around me. I can actually turn instruments down. So for more information, go to KLANG.com. We've got a lot more information and a lot of YouTube videos if you'd like to check that out. Thanks a lot for coming. Have a great day.